Alright guys, so I waited specifically 2 weeks. 2 weeks to do a review on Happy Chaos. Because, look, y'all see it in the title. Y'all see my man's playing in the back. Very good Happy Chaos player. Putting in the work, doing what he's supposed to do. But, it's like I've been telling my friends. Happy Chaos is going to be a great character that no one will play. And I'm gonna just tell y'all now, I really think Happy Chaos is gonna fall into Strive's DLC type of vibes. Not being bad, just not being played and represented enough. So like, share, subscribe if you're new. I drop videos at least 2 times a week. On the days I can't tell you, I ain't got a set schedule yet. But yeah, let's get started. Now I'm not gonna be super deep diving into this kit. I'm gonna leave that for the pros, the people that really sit down and play with the character. I'm still labbing them, so I can't give you everything. However, I can give you a basic overall what I see of the character. Straight up, I think he's a very well-rounded. I really think you could say he's like a jack of all trades, where he excels at certain parts of those said trades. Happy Chaos truly can be played any way you want to play him. If you want to be a mid-range zoner type cat, you can do that. If you want to be very fussy-like with him, you can do that. If you want to just rush down your opponent and just tell him, I can do whatever I want, you can do that. If you want to be a setup type Happy Chaos, you can do that. He's definitely the most unique character that we have in the game, especially with how his heavy slash work. Now, if you haven't touched the character, or if you're just curious to hear somebody's opinion on the character, heavy slash is basically his gun. Once you hit it, a little target comes out. Once you hit it again, he start busting, right? It's that simple. It's that simple. And that leads into certain situations where he can Gatling off of all his buttons. Anything and everything he does, he can Gatling off of. So it leads into certain situations. You have to guess if he's going to shoot when he's up in your face, or is he going to tick throw you? Because he's going to shoot and then use the shot as a tick throw. So Happy Chaos is a very solid character. There's one button that I will give great mention to is his 2S. That 2S is godlike. That 2S is the equivalent of Soul's 2S. And I debate anybody. Round start, you get hit with that. He hit HS. He rolls in, and it's a counter hit, so he got time to hit you one more time. You're going to eat 50%. Now, like I said, I've been playing this cat Missing, though, who is probably by far the best well-rounded Happy Chaos I've played so far. There will be other Happy Chaos content in the background, but I'm worried about the first 3 rounds, okay? But yeah, overall, the character is mad dope. Damage is actually pretty solid. 2 very good supers, even though I don't think his concentration one is used as much. I've seen more so everybody use Deus Machina because you get your meter back. I mean, your bullets back. And let's talk about that real quick. They gave him another unique little way to use his meter, because he has not only the bullet gauge, he has the concentration gauge. And you need to learn how to manage both of those. If I was to talk about how difficult I would put Happy Chaos, I will put him right under Zato, but maybe slightly either in the same lane or slightly harder than Jacko. You're going to have to put some work in on this character if you want to learn this character. Execution is a must on this character. You cannot half-ass this character. Like, you need to have the tools to play this character. He's really a lot of making decisions on the fly. He's not brain dead. You have to make a lot of decisions on the fly. And you have to change up your style a lot if you want to be consistent with this character. And I'll get to that on why I think nobody's going to play him. But it's a lot you have to do with this character. If I was to say matchup wise, we can't tell right now. All I know is as a round main, he's not hard to beat. As somebody that's practicing him and somebody that tries to play him consistently, I've really never had a problem with a Happy Chaos, even when they're extremely good. I say the matchup maybe 6-4 Ram. A lot of people don't like to do matchups 2 weeks into the character, but I think at this point we can start establishing what the character has and hasn't. I think it's 6-4 Ram. Anybody else, I can't tell you. But I do see him having a lot less favorable matches and going even with a lot of characters. while I think he's gonna have the Anji effect where he goes even with a lot of characters, so it'd be skill based off of how that Happy Chaos plays the game, and then he'll have matchups where he just utterly get blown up. I don't think he just outright wins against somebody. Maybe Zato. I think Zato is the only character he might outright win against. But yeah, I really like the character. I think he's a very solid character. I think he'll land somewhere in the B tier when it's all said and done. Maybe upper A tier. Like I said, it's going to take a minute for people to actually grind the character and understand what he does. But I don't want to linger on that too long. Let's talk about why he's not going to be played. So the reason why I see people not playing him, and I'm speaking, this is subjective, but it's kind of the truth. I'm going to put both of the things in one sentence, right? Why would I put in all that work, all those hours, all that difficult time for a character that really he has to work extra hard just to win? And a lot of people may not agree with this, but Happy Chaos in a lot of his matchups have to work. The biggest gripe that everyone has about this character is the amount of work he has to put in for the amount of time you have to put in on this character. Don't get me wrong. Happy Chaos get a hit, and if it's a good Happy Chaos that can convert, it hurts. But Happy Chaos has to manage his meter so well. And I mean, but all three, to include tension, he needs tension. This is a character that needs tension. There's a lot of characters like Mei, like Ram, like Nago that we don't really need our tension compared to other characters because we can do 30 to 45% maximum no meterless. This character needs his meter for everything, even just simply Deus Machina if he wants to randomly special because he knows he's not going to be able to reload in an easy way. You know what I'm saying? So you putting in all this extra work, managing all this stuff for you to have to figure out how to steamroll a match. This character, you have to be patient. You have to know what you're doing. You can't just go with this character and be like, okay, freeload because I have unlimited Gatling as long as I reload. No, it don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I've seen people waste their bullets, not reload, and I'm just counting. I've seen people abuse and use up their concentration, and once concentration is gone, that's basically saying go in. The moment you put your gun down and that reticle is off of me, that means go in. And I don't care about your clone. I can get around your clone. I don't care about your little dash. I can 2K that little roll. It's so many, like he has so many mixes of pros and cons. Like the pros is you can play him any way you want. You can zone people out. You can do this. You can do that. The cons is a lot of his buttons without that reticle on you, he getting punished. He's getting mad punished, and it's free every time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, I can see them not liking that at all, not liking that style of I need to have my reticle, I need to have my bullets, I need to have my concentration, and they're gonna move away from the character. Another thing that I see is just the DLC. Like Happy Chaos should have came out with the game. Happy Chaos should have came out with the game and just established what the DLC should have been like. And that's my opinion. But I'm glad he's here. But that's just my opinion of what I see. Happy Chaos is going to suffer from that DLC thing of he's coming out later in the game once everybody's already got their tech and they're used to their mains. Being used to your main, it forces you kind of not to learn a new character sometimes. I know there's people that are multifaceted where they can play multiple games, multiple characters and stuff like that. But then you got a person like me, I can lab multiple characters. I lab Anji, I lab Mei, I lab Gia, I lab Happy Chaos. I can play those characters if I so choose, but at the end of the day, my main is Ram. Why would I go a harder route in tournament? And I'm speaking strictly tournament at this point. I'm not speaking online. I play whatever online, but let's say a tournament player, why would I switch to Happy Chaos when I play Ram? You get what I'm saying? Like, I will play Happy Chaos because people don't know the matchup, but Ram has way more better matchups than Happy Chaos if you've labbed and touched and played Happy Chaos. So I can see people not wanting to run away from their mains too. It's just, he's such a good character. He's such a cool character. He's such a solid character. But I don't see more than specialists playing this character. Just off pure fact of difficulty alone. People, it's like Jacko. People don't play Jacko because she's too difficult. Zato gets played, but you don't see too many Zato mains, right? Zato, somewhat, Eno, Zato, Gold Lewis, Happy Chaos is going to be one of them. And Jacko do not get played because of their difficulty. They just don't get played. If you see one of them, it's kind of a rare occasion that you see them. Is kind of, that's why I was hesitant, because is kind of coming back. But yeah, I really don't think this character is going to be played as long as people talk and hype him up. I really think he's a solid character. I just don't see him being played. But like, share, subscribe if you like this video. If you do, let me know. Let me get 5 or 10 likes, and I will put out why I think Jacko will not be played. And I'll probably, mold it a little bit better. But that's the video. It's been Nappy. I'm out. Peace.